Alrighty, guys.
We should start.
What? Welcome back.
No,
Will interrupt me.
the build force is here. Look at them all.
Alright, we're ready. We're ready to do red circuit. So I have a build here. Oh, crap. Wrong build. I'm kidding. Alright, where do you want it?
Okay, place it here.
With,
Roughly what?
let me see, with facing which direction?
Red's the requester one, facing.
Do you want res to pull in from the bottom or top?
But
Or left or right?
right.
Reds pull in from the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The horizontal in
Well,
theory.
y'all are right smack dab in the way, but...
Cheese it. Disperse. You just take a moment as well to think how awesome this is. Look how many people there are here, and we never do back in the days when you, like more than people couldn't play multiplayer.
I know.
Anyone played it when 2 people could join, but if a third joined, the second one would desync. Then the second rejoined and would kick the third one back out
I
again.
kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Now look at us all.
And that full build was done in like 10
Yeah.
seconds.
And then another. We need 3 of these, so let's build
down.
2 more down. Yeah, 2 more down. This will be the top one.
I'll be surprised if we have all the parts for it on us.
Between us all, I'll be
That's the
surprised.
spacing.
No, you're wrong. It's in the way. That port's in the way. You're all in the way.
Cheese it.
Alright, blame Mojo if it doesn't place.
I hope you didn't place it up one.
No, no, it's one space away from not connecting the networks.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt confirms.
I think it needs supplies.
Yep, we're missing mostly beacons, it looks like.
I got a ton.
Get to work!
I've got all the track.
I got track as well. That's about it.
Okay, that lake below us is going to have to go bye-bye.
Yep.
We don't need it for nuclear, do we?
No.
Okay, so what
I
we'll
think
do,
he's already on it.
what we'll do is red circuits will come in from the bottom. You'll have a input lane, somewhere around there. If you refer to the green circuit build, where we have copper coming in from one side, iron from the other, that type of track system. We have red circuits coming in from underneath, goes into a stacker. Here, I'm just going to sketch it. So stacker there. Outputs, input from the bottom and connects to that T junction below us under the lake that doesn't do anything.
Mhm.
So that's red circuit pickup and delivery. So it outputs back the way it comes and connects back on the other side.
Right.
Okay, I'll let someone do that because that's its own independent little build. Bottom left will be, refer to my notes, will be copper. So here we do the same thing. We have a copper stacker roughly here,
Mm-hmm.
and then goes up and inputs in somewhere like that. Would be a mirror image of the other side, and then outputs back the way it comes and connects onto the main line somewhere above opposite angry phone.
Okay.
Then plastic will be the reverse of that, either on the inside or the outside, doesn't matter which. It can borrow this connection here if we put in an official T-junction here. Can stack here
Mm-hmm.
and
then connect into plastic from the top, like somewhere like that.
Right, and then circuits
Laser
are
shot,
opposite.
can you run up where this line's going?
Right now, green circuits is the one I'm particularly proud of. To quote Q from James
I was
Bond.
just gonna say that.
Oh, you knew that
I
quote,
was
did you?
literally, my mouth was opening to say, hey, isn't that Q from James Bond?
Yes, it is. This I'm particularly proud of. Okay, now the reason we built reds so close to the greens is to try and keep the green circuit trains off the main line wherever possible, like we did in the sim map after the retrofit.
Mm-hmm.
So greens will come in from the top, much the same as the other side does. In fact, we only actually need to build one side, and you can just flip it to the other.
Right.
So they'll have a stacker somewhere here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But when they'll need to output actually differently. They're going to need to output on the. Let me get this right. Hold on. Headache incoming. What I want to do is. Do you see the input to the green circuit stacker? For the empty trains go.
Mm-hmm.
I want to where it just. I'm going to ghost it. I'm going to ghost the connection. I don't know how we're getting there yet, but that's its input. Something like
For
that.
full greens.
No, empty. To go back to get more.
Okay.
And now it's just how to get the full ones from the top of that where it outputs into greens over to our red.
That's going to be interesting. There's definitely going to have to be crossing.
Cross. Yeah, it's just where to do it. I think where someone's marked on the map, cross green lines for red here. Yeah.
That's probably the easiest, yeah.
Yeah, and we just bring them round. So it will be input on the bottom, output on the top. Output will come back up and around like that. So across again. They'll be at speed as they come out, and there should be nothing ahead of them. Yep, there we go. So the green circuit trains don't ever actually touch the main line.
Yeah.
Dedicated line, sort of, but not really. Yeah. Kind of connects with it's on the main network and could join it, but because of where they're going, they won't.
Right.
And look at that! No, the crew is already working on the first one that we said.
Damn, this goes up so fast.
Yeah.
Is that okay for where the stacker's going to be, or do we need a bit more space? Move it
No,
further
that's
down?
fine. You've got all the space down there that you need.
I just need more track.
I have some track.
But then this is going to come back anyway. Just have to wait for him filling laking.
This was my thought. Do like this at each circuit build, so each one crosses on its own. Yeah, but well, I kind of see what you mean. It's still like about the same amount of crossings.
I think where it's marked on the map is the best place to cross. And we only need one rail to do it. So the bottom one can just zoom right across. I'll see if I can ghost it.
Okay, yeah, so we need a few more things of this stacker.
There we go. I've sort of ghosted an idea. You have to cross, so
Right. Let me take a look here. Yeah. Why are my bots not doing any work? I don't get it. Stupid bots.
I'm gonna have to drop my bitrate. 3G is dying again. bad this time. Gonna lose the streamer voice.
Okay, if that's lake's gone, that means this main line needs to actually turn over. So I should stop going to the left. What?
That's the output line.
Where's the input line?
We don't need. We don't need.
Down here, further down.
The stacker doesn't need double input, double output. Just single is fine because it's coming off a single lane anyway.
Yeah, so further south, where the we just need to finish the lake.
Okay, and then we need to get rid of the second input and output lines on this thing.
Mojo stealing viewers.
I can't even find you on the map now.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
I'm like 2 tiles from you.
I was looking down at the stack of where Kay is and everyone else.
I'm just here on overlording.
I thought of the multi thing just for the sound, if anyone's having trouble.
Damn it! Stupid tracks.
How many times did you try to dig that up?
Don't
I think
don't
they're
even start.
big enough stacker as well. There ain't gonna be all that many red circuit trains. Plus, we can have 3 in the build itself.
Yeah, I mean this is probably big enough. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's easy enough to add more as well. I was watching some old highlight videos, and I watched the train montage one. So I was showing a
I
friend.
mean the death one.
Yeah. And I was the thing I noticed more than anything, it almost ruined it for me.
Really?
The old tracks, the flat 2D things.
I know, aren't the like? How did we play with that?
I don't
They
know.
look so horrible.
It ruined a lot of the what do you call it? Like the clips. I'm just looking at the tracks. I'm like, ew.
So, Will, the
Yeah.
red circuits for blues, are they going to go all the way around nuclear on the main line?
Yeah, it's quite a bit of mainline now. And reds is not going to be that high. I'm planning blue to be really good for the greens because obviously they're going to just munch them.
Yeah, they use 10 times money.
Yeah.
So the input needs to cross, or the output needs to cross the input then for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to output back this way, I guess. And because of the amount, I think we can just keep it simple. Just do it like that for each one.
Yeah.
And then the last one just curves in and then,
Comes out.
yep, if I could build track. There you go. Easy. Just get that signaled up and we're good to go.
Does the input need to be chains all the way so that they don't block the lines?
Yes, and we'll do the smart thing again. Turn the front 2 off.
Yeah.
Leave the last one because that just works.
I'm pretty sure a red circuit train could stack in this track length if you wanted to.
If you measure it and it does, then yes, fantastic. Let's do that. Though we must be careful because
Yeah.
otherwise we will. If we can accept trains like that, they're all going to pile in for the back one, and the front 2 builds will never actually work.
This thing will pretty much always work.
Not if all the trains always get their heart set on the back one and never pull into the first 2.
And once the train's gone past the first station, it can't re-decide to go into that one if it's empty, can it? It'll be stuck.
Yeah, because it was already
That condition
committed.
can never happen because it needs a train in the stop for it to turn off.
That's true. Yeah.
That's why this thing works so well because it needs to turn the train stop off.
I
It
think we're
needs a
talking
train
about
to
different
come.
things. All right. Hypothetical situation. Right? Say they can stack in here, yeah, in these bits of track on the way up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. First 2 trains take up platforms 1 and 2, so they go red. Fine.
Right.
Another train arrives, goes down to the end one. Fine. Another 2 trains arrive and they pile in to the back one because it's still on, and they wait where Hopewell you'll be a red circuit train in a minute, and K will be another one. All right. Now they've already committed to the back station. First 2 trains leave and go away, but these other 2 trains are stuck, being Hopewell and K, and can't pull into this station now to get filled up because they're committed on waiting for the back one to fill them, which is bad because they could be filled and they're not.
I wouldn't stack them in the intermediate tracks.
Okay. Even if
I've tried that on Xterminator's community server. It did not work. They acted really weird. They wouldn't pull forward, and it's kind of a nightmare.
It only works on high throughput, like the 15 sim smelter or any smelter.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to
This
move?
thing is fairly low volume, so it won't work.
Do we want to move the stacker closer because it is a little bit? It can be closer if you want it to be.
Yeah, let's move it.
Also, move the entire track.
Move it over.
Get rid of that kinky bit.
Yeah, and it'll also make the kink on the input smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, chat. Harness the power of the robobots. There's be like 800 bots doing it. Look at them go.
I don't understand why my bots never work. I have ports in.
They're probably having the dinner.
I love how there's a train stop called Dr. Herpaderp.
Dr. Herpaderp. Alright, so now we need to get plastic, copper. Need to run these green circuit lines.
Yeah. I'll go and do the technical bit over the green circuit crossover.
Arguably, you probably want to move the entire red circuit build so it aligns with the track.
Yeah, it would have looked better.
It would
I
look better.
quit.
Chat, fix it.
Are you kidding me?
It won't take them. It'll be done by the time I do this. I
Well, then I'm
guarantee
gonna
you.
come over here and help you. I'm not standing over there.
Did someone get the blueprint?
Well, I'm the only one who has it, so good luck. Because I'm not
They're
participating in
just
this.
blueprint the whole thing. Brad, thank you for the bits. Thank you very much. Okay. Hey, look at you signaling stuff.
Hey, I'm learning somewhat.
I didn't know you knew how to signal.
I've been learning.
If you make that straight, it goes off grid as well.
Who are you talking to? Them? Oh,
Yeah. Because this track where I am is on grid, so it needs to move a proportional amount across. Assuming it is actually on grid.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
your
it
bot
is.
worked.
It
finally.
is.
A bot.
A bot. The rest are still eating, apparently.
K's on external side. Finishing track off.
Yeah, it would be like that.
Thanks, Kay.
To get
I
rid of
walked
the
away
wimpy
as well.
wobbly. Or proportionally the other way. Depends on what the other tracks are doing, though.
Well, that one is the only one that's getting a direct connection to a main line. Like that. So the others are all.
I mean, that looks okay.
Are we sure that we want the red circuits to exit on the southernmost main line?
I gave Hopewell the full blueprint.
You stupid robots.
I gave you the blueprint of this complete setup.
Okay, this should work. Or not. Oh, you guys moving the reds or not? Before we build all this?
Yes. Yes, we are.
You'd be kidding me. I'm gonna go hide over here again then.
I don't think we are. I think the stacker's in now, and it'll just be all right where it is. Because, like I say, the other lines are gonna affect it anyway.
Trying to get the spacing right, Will.
Yeah, just borrowing the blueprint to get. I don't actually need power, and I don't want it to look like a main line because it's not on grid.
Okay.
I just wanted the signal spacing.
So then this line here is going to be greens. This is going to be output, I think. And this would be input.
Input on the bottom, yeah.
On closest to us.
Yeah, input on the bottom. So the output literally just runs.
Yeah, exactly. Connects up.
And connects in, yeah.
And then so with this one, but
Fear a stacker. We need to be careful though, because this is our first station is here.
so this output was, oh yeah, this doesn't really tie in particularly well.
That's okay, I can just, see. There we go. That looks alright.
I don't know if this one works. Yeah, it does. Like that? Or do you want...
Yep, that's okay. Then we can do a stacker going like something like that. It only needs to be small because it's generally direct anyway. We won't need that many trains.
Yeah.
Because their journey time is very short and on its own little
Yeah,
railway.
plus they can stack on the railway. I mean...
Yeah.
Now this, unfortunately, is going to be a fair bit of crossing.
Yeah, but the reason we've done 2 from the right, 2 from the left is to cut it in half.
It's a lot of wood.
I'd really suggest we just use a stone brick wall. There's a whole base that builds it now, so let's just wall it off. That crossing is not too bad.
No, it's actually not.
And it only does it twice. Like it does it here and then up here. Because the top one doesn't.
I would probably swap the input and output lanes. So the
Wait.
2 output lanes are on the outside.
I can't
Currently
between
it's
circuits.
up, back.
But if you do that,
I can't.
yeah.
I
Then
mean
the-
these 4 lanes where I am.
I can't
currently
swap these 2
Okay.
because otherwise I'm gonna get in a knot. Otherwise, and the green circuits are gonna have to cross each other down the line because they'll be twisted. Because at the moment, with output on the top, it'll just go up back into the stacker, get refilled. When it comes out, it'll force itself onto the Actually, we're going to need to be able to use both. But it'll be at speed. And there'll be nothing in its way ahead of it, so it can just straight through.
So we're keeping this, right?
Mm-hmm. You can't swap the red circuit ones because otherwise they become twisted. You've got to have output on the left. Sorry, input on the left, output on the right. Otherwise, it won't connect up with that main line from the south.
Right.
And remember the days when there used to be a lake here?
Yeah.
Like a minute ago, beginning of the video,
Yeah, just a minute ago.
there was a lake down here.
I still find some time to cut fish.
I did this backwards. Damn it.
If someone wants a job, they could rename all the stations.
My head hurts. I don't understand. These damn tracks.
Let's start with that.
Is that it? Is this good?
Well, they're both pointing. Signals are both telling it to go down.
Well, no, this is wrong. This is the output. Yeah.
Yeah, so that should have one of those.
And this needs to be a chain before. Does this not need to be a chain before here?
Because it's an output.
But there's still a crossing, right?
Yeah, so it forces the train to exit before it'll let another
Okay,
train.
it's giving priority, I see. This is starting to look pretty cool.
Also, if someone wants a job, 1,000 bots per network.
It's pretty much done.
Already done.
It's already done.
God, damn it. Smart light indicator thing that tells us how many other bots are active. And does the circuit builds have that as well? No, green circuits don't have that either. There you go. And someone kept busy for a minute. Cool. Right, on to the next headache, pretty much.
Right.
Also, this thingy needs his trash and refills thingy from Mojo.
Not it.
Oh, that's easy. I figured it could
What?
borrow the green one. If we move the green one to where I suggested on the map, it could be renamed red.
You mean the trash thing that's already running?
Yeah.
Yeah, the green one. We move the green one down and put it between green and red, and it acts as both.
Yeah.
And we just
Right where the transfer between the red circuit trash and the green circuit trash is now.
yes, right
Yeah.
there. We just run that horizontal main line over on the left there. Instead of it turning up, it just keeps running. We also need to borrow that connection for the plastics.
Oh, speaking of, I got another blueprint while I was on the map, on the 15 sim map.
The blue circuits, or your fancy trashy thing.
The 3 station trash thing, because this one's ugly.
I don't actually
We've got-
mind the one that we've got.
Eh,
It kind of looks like an actual rail yard.
eh. Alright.
This plastic and copper is giving me a headache.
Yeah, looks like Kay's already working on the copper, because that's a nice easy one. I don't know whether to borrow that red circuit's line. I think it would be a bad idea. You should connect it to the main line by angry phone.
Now, for the stacker for plastic, can't we just
Mhm.
copy the copper plate stacker for circuits? Like, literally just put that down here? Or do you want to build a new one? That one may be a little big.
Yeah, because that one is double in, double.
Oh, right. Don't we need a stacker in here somewhere? What is this?
This is for the
Oh.
trash.
Okay. It's like, that's a little bit close. See if I can find lane right. Left. Right. Okay, where do we want this stacker? Starting back here-ish somewhere?
As close as possible to the red circuits.
Like there?
What stacker is this
Plastic.
for? Plastic?
We want to make sure we can make these turns and have an output line too. If I go farther down, that's going to be too close, I think. Yeah, I agree, Hope. Yeah, let's go up a little bit. Or back, even. Is there a mainline connection here?
I think ColonelWill had a full crash.
Yeah, turtle, that'll work. Yeah, I think we'll crash completely. Oh, damn. Even this is too close.
Channel just hosted me. Either that or he just rage quit.
Oh, damn. Even this Why? is too close.
Yeah, his channel just
Why would he
hosted me.
rage quit? Was it a host or an auto host?
K host. Oh, K hosted, sorry.
Oh. Yeah, I can't. This is only a 3 stacker. I think we need more than that, don't we? Maybe not, actually, because some would be in the builds.
Not really.
Yeah, no, you're right. Not really. This is going to be a little bit weird because it needs to connect way down where Turtle is, which is like, well, a long way away.
It's more than just internet issues because it's gone offline on Steam and everything. In the
Probably
game.
a full PC crash. I pointed this the wrong way,
Yeah.
like an idiot. Alright, if Will's done for the night, then I'm going to call this an episode as well. Reds are almost done.